I hope I look okay to you guys. Like, I just got out of the tub. I was meditating in there and I knew like I needed to do this video because I was in really deep thought while I was in meditation. Now, I've been on YouTube for 6 months now, and I know this because they sent me an email letting me know, okay, so when you want to be a content creator on YouTube, there's like a 6 month minimum monetization goal that they give you, and I think it's like, I don't know, it's some type of number, like a number of views and a number of subscribers. I think it's like 500 subscribers minimum that you have to reach before you're monetized, and they let me know that I didn't reach that goal. Okay, cool. But let me tell you guys something, well, a little message about being your true self, because that is something that I've always struggled with, being my true self, because I don't know, I'm kind of awkward a lot of the times. But before I decided to come on YouTube, like, I've always been in my shell. I was always a reserved and quiet person. And all of the thoughts in my mind, I just kept it to myself while I would write it down in a diary. But something kept pushing me, like, get online, talk. Like, I struggled with talking, using my voice, using my words. But something kept pushing me to, like, talk. Like, you need to get your message out. You need to use your words. You need to become uncomfortable. So I decided to start my YouTube channel. But before I started my YouTube channel, I binge watched a bunch of content creators that focus more towards like those of us that are getting into content creating and wanting to become a YouTuber. So I used all of their techniques, and I put all of their techniques together, and it still didn't work. Like, I had to find my niche, but I really didn't know what my niche was. Like, I just knew above everything that I just wanted to be myself. They tell us to like have like an opening line and a closing line, something to grasp the audience. But it's like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I just know how to be myself. I just know how to talk to people as individuals. I know how to talk to you guys like how I would talk to somebody that is close to me, or somebody that I trust, or somebody that I'm trying to help, and I'm just showing them like my genuine concern. I don't know how to be a robot. I don't know how to write these words out and rehearse them to present to you all, because then I feel like I'm not being my authentic self. Like, I stumble over my words, as I just did there. I stumble over my words. Like, everything is just not one way every single video, and it's because I'm not a robot. I don't want to be programmed, and I want to talk to you all like I'm having a personal conversation with you. I don't want to talk to you all like it's business, because then I'm not being my genuine self. And how can I talk to you guys and let you know that it's okay to be your genuine self, or prompt you to want to be your genuine self, when I'm not doing it myself? I'm going off of what other content creators are telling me to do, and things that work for them. But things that work for them is not necessarily going to work for you. It's not necessarily going to work for me. So like, that is something that I struggle with a lot. Like, it doesn't really bother me if subscribers come and go. Like, that doesn't bother me, because not everybody is going to agree with me, and this is all a part of the learning experience for me. And I know it's hard for people to accept when people don't think like how they think. When, like, I say a lot that I am a Republican, some people have a hard time siding with people, or just even wanting to hear people out, especially if you're black and you're Republican. So that is something else that I have working against me, especially when I want to speak to black people. Like, I want to, because black people, my community, struggle a lot. And I don't want the black community to continue to go on and think that I can't accept others because their political views are different than mine. Like, the Black community have a hard time seeing people outside of their political views, and that's just not fair. I'm not somebody that's like that. Like, that would be unfair to me to just completely tune somebody out because they're a Democrat, but they're a really nice person. They have really good talking points, XYZ. And I follow a lot of people that are Democrats because I don't care that they are Democrats, because they're not their political party. They're a human being outside of their political party, but it's just so hard to get certain Black people to see past that point. They hear that and, they're out the door because I'm not on an invisible code that I'm supposed to be on. And that's fine. That's cool. But yeah, I've just been learning along this YouTube journey that I've been on. And I just want to continue to encourage other people. I'm not going to stop encouraging people to be their authentic self, no matter how awkward you are, no matter how many times or how much you stumble across your words, no matter how you feel that you don't have everything in order. Like, all of that is okay. Like, how can you relate to people if you're not being who you are? Like, I don't want to, and this is something I never want to sell when I get up there, my subscribers, my supporters, shall I say. I never want to sell you guys anything. I just want to show up, have a conversation, tell my story, appreciate you all for listening to my story, because I've gone my entire life not being heard. So for you all to sit through my videos and just listen to me and hear me out and just relate, if you do relate to some of my stories, I'm appreciative enough of that. Like, and this is just me being authentic, like just really talking to you, really rapping to you as a human being. But what was I going to say after that? I was going somewhere with that, but I had got caught up in it because, when I'm being genuine, when I'm being authentic, it just comes out. The words just come out, and I just lose where I was going to, because what's coming to mind, I'm just letting it flow. I'm just being genuine with you. But yeah, anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel or just get out there, I say do it. Just do it. Like, no matter how awkward you may feel, somebody is going to resonate with you. Somebody is going to discover you. Somebody is going to see you. Somebody is going to resonate with you. And the more that you do it, the more that you're going to start becoming comfortable with it. Like, I was terrified. Before I got on YouTube, I was terrified to get out there, have people see me, have people judge me. But it's like, I really don't care about any of that. I really don't care about being judged. Like, that is the very least of my worries, because a lot of the times these people will not say those things to me in public. And a lot of the times in public, people are gonna fuck with me. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm a gem to be around, and that's just what it is. So they can disagree with me online. They can say negative things to me online, but it's just like, I really don't care. Like, I deal with that anytime, like I'm on the Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked or any of those pages like that. Anytime I say something that goes against the grain, I'm having a whole bunch of people attack me. So it's just like, I don't care about that. That is just so minute. Like, I have bigger fish to worry about, and only the Most High really can judge me. And the Most High is going to judge me when I'm not being myself. The Most High is going to judge me when I'm not being comfortable in my own skin, because I'm letting other people get to me, and I'm letting that. If I were to let other people defeat me, that's when the Most High is going to judge me, because I was not put on this earth to be something that somebody else wants me to be. I think I was talking about selling you guys stuff. That's where I had lost my train of thought. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys hearing me out, because majority of my life I went being misunderstood. So just you guys showing up and just listening to me, that is enough. That is enough. And when I get to the point where I need to be at, you guys are going to see the great things that I want to do, because there's so much I want to do with this channel, but I want to show you all, and I want to give back to my community. But I can only give back to my community because I'm not rich. by, you know, my views, my engagement, you know, showing up, giving value to you all. So the like, the share, the subscribing, the commenting, all of that stuff is free. Like I never want to sell you guys any type of courses. I never want to invite you to like a private, what do they be doing? Like the private chats or the private groups like that where you have to pay for engagement. I don't know what it's called. I never want to do anything like that. You guys hearing me out is enough. And I am content with that. I would go up, my views would soar, my follow not my followers, my supporters would soar when I get to that point. Other than that, I'm good. Like I just want to vent to you all because my message is going to reach somebody. My message is going to resonate with somebody, and I am going to unlock something deep down inside of somebody else, and that is ultimately my goal for this channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is free. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.